recap. We started the career with Liverpool and we scouted some players. Didn't go too well. Tried to get Casillas. That didn't go through. We'll still try. But at the moment, there's been no signings to Liverpool so far. We still got a load of targets we can try and go for, but they've all been a bit pricey lately. See there, we got the likes of Ramos and others, which will be way out of our price range at the moment. But with a bit of luck, we could afford them someday. Next we went to the opening day game against Southampton. We got off to an okay start, but not a perfect one. As we went into the game, we were quite slow in the first half. You would say we only had a few chances. But off the bench, Daniel Sturridge came to get the goal which we thought was the winner, but no one could believe what happened after this. What a strike from Sturridge anyway. A bit sad to think he didn't get us the winner. But what happened next, you may ask? Well, you will see in a few seconds. This is why you don't wish away a football game, kids. Don't ever do that, because it will bite you in the arse eventually. And then Southampton equalised a few seconds before the whistle. Meaning they absolutely clattered the player, but it wasn't enough to stop it going over him and into the goal. And that's the series so far. I'm having to do a voiceover for today's episode. It's because Xbox Replay was playing up, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover for today's episode. So you can see, we're playing Aston Villa. I did think I recorded the City game, but apparently I didn't even record it. So that's the bummer, so you got the Aston Villa game instead. 3 minutes in, Balotelli gets a disallowed goal for offside, as you see here. It's a header in the corner, so it's not nothing special, but he was disallowed for offside. So you see here, Aston Villa just about pressurised us already early in the game. We've managed to get back in position and have a shot with Stevie G. Right in the middle there, Adam Milana just complaining to Gerrard. It was a chance for us as well, and nothing. I'm going to stop before we go because ad sounds in, so we won't score for a while yet. And that was a horrible shot, really. You can't really, he thought he was really going to score from there. So I won't have that at all. First half, just us settling in the game, and then second half was when we pushed to start attacking properly. I've never done a long voiceover before, so this is what you have to deal with for this episode. There's some class defending from us again. Ball comes wide to Gerrard, and he has a pop. What a save from Guza. No, that's not Guza. Corner comes in for Gerrard, and guess who's at the back post?
Surprise, motherfucker!
It's none other than Martin Skirtle with a leaping header in the top corner. I sounded American for a second there. Header. But it was brilliant to see a set piece come off there. And that was Skirtle's first goal of the season, and probably the only goal of the season he'll get. But by any means, it counts. Every goal counts. Of course, Aston Villa were going to back down from that, and they still tried to get involved, but couldn't do so. The game goes on. Aston Villa win back the ball, as you do. They're desperate for an equaliser. For the end again, we break them down and get forward again. Chance comes for Henderson, and he absolutely should have scored that in the corner. Have a look at this. Balotelli pulls it back for Henderson. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's got to stick that in the corner. No, he doesn't. He should have anyway. Again, you see Villa passing it around the back a bit more. We win it back again, and then we lose it. Well, that was the first half in general. It was a quiet half. But would there be more to come in the second? Will Villa find a way back in? Or will we absolutely destroy them in the second 45? Lovely chance to win back the ball, and then again we're through early in the second half. And Adam Lallana sticks it in for the second goal. A wonderful finish over the goalkeeper. He doesn't know what's hit him, and Adam Lallana celebrates for the Liverpool fans at the bottom there. His first goal of the season, and his first goal for Liverpool at this point. At this point, Villa were desperate, and they managed to stick one back in the 58th minute. But could they find their way back in the game to come back and win 3-2? Gerrard's deflected shot goes up for a Villa throw. Gerrard, for me, he played quite well during this game. Even though against opening day against Southampton he was rather quiet. But against Aston Villa here, he came to life a bit. But I tell you again, letting me down, so I decided to bring him off and bring on Daniel Sturridge, the man who deserved to score that last minute goal against Southampton, but it didn't go our way, and I had a feeling a goal from him would come soon. And he goes forward in Sturridge, making a run. I think you know the rest of it. Oh wait, you don't, because I paused it again because he missed. Ha! This chance could have been, and the foul was given at the edge of the box. This free kick looked like a goal, but lucky Simon just manages to swoop it out and just manages. The rebound is missed. And the second sub was Coutinho to replace Lucas Leiva. Nothing against Leiva, it's just that he hasn't really done anything. It was time for Phil to try and make his mark. Gerrard, could he score? No. A foul is given, and it goes Villa's way. Which kind of pissed me off in a way, because I was begging for Gerrard to shoot. But as soon as Gerrard touches the ball, he goes down, and there's a foul to Villa. So, not the best, no. Here comes a chance again for us, and Sturridge tried to set up a goal, and the volley is absolutely embarrassing to watch back again, because that so easily could have been the third goal that eagerly awaits me. But no, it goes up into the fans. Probably someone keeping the ball as a souvenir. Stewart must have come back and snatched it off him. Surely a goal has to happen at some point. Villa again going down like flies, looking for fouls. We have a chance. And it's given to Sturridge, and he slides it in. And I think he knew how was I not going to score that. Well, you could say that about Henderson's chance earlier in the game, but it doesn't matter now. 3-1 to Liverpool. And a brilliant goal from Sturridge again. Second of the season. I have high hopes for Sturridge in this series. Maybe he can bring us some delight in reaching the Champions Cup. But nevertheless, we're just a few minutes away from a good, deserved victory. And again, could it be 4-1? No, it couldn't. You thought Sturridge would go through on goal, but he was just too slow to get in the end of it. And there is a final whistle for 3-1 against Aston Villa. A much needed victory. Gerrard played brilliantly to my standards. Everyone played beast. Even Adam Lallana had his fair share of chances. And we gave up with Casillas, so we moved on to Ramos, and he accepted a bit of the whole budget. I know it isn't good, but we're still in the process of trying to sign him at this point. We tried him again. This dude went out on loan to Bolton. We were having problems of trying to get it accepted. I kept nearly doubling the money in the hopes of signing him. But next episode, we've got Tottenham on deadline day. Hopefully you can join on deadline day. Just me and my Liverpool career mode. Hit the like button if you want to. And you can subscribe if you want to. I really wish we could hit a subscriber target of 200